My name is Michael Raab. I'm the Chief Technology Officer at Agrivida. I have just always been interested in how things work and learning new things and kind of asking new kinds of questions and digging into things. And I think, that got me interested in science, but then learning how to apply that really got me into engineering. So I'm trained as an engineer, and I've always been fascinated by how you learn something and apply it to something new. That's one of the cool things about science, is it's always evolving. And every time you think you know something, something new is discovered that totally changes your thinking. And in biology especially, that's true. Every 5 or 10 years, there's some earth-shattering discovery that changes the way everyone thinks about an area. I think those things really go largely hand in hand, because even when you have a new problem and you're not designing something or creating something per se, it oftentimes takes a lot of creativity to address the problem or think of it in a different way that actually allows you to solve it. And so, when I think about science, I think of all these tools you have that are different scientific principles and techniques and methods, and how you apply them creatively really allows you to achieve your goal, whether it's solving a problem or creating something new. I'd say at our company, Agrivida, we're a more mature company now. So early on, there was a lot of discovery and creativity work, and now there's more development work. But even as we go into commercial stages, there's all kinds of new problems that we hadn't anticipated, that we have to work through, that customers, see it differently or want to use the product a little differently. And so we have to work with them to try to solve those problems as well. We work within an industry, and we try to identify significant problems that are, issues for the industry that increase costs or make it less efficient or are costly. And from those, we look at, what things could we do to address those? And it sort of starts with a business case, really. And from there, it kind of comes down into, well, how do we apply our technology to address that? Or how can we apply technology to address that? And sometimes, there's problems that seem important, but when you actually dig into them, amongst all the problems out there, they turn out to be rather small. And so maybe the business case isn't so good. And other times there's really big problems that, not all technologies will address well. And so even though that may be a great opportunity, it's maybe not the best opportunity for us. So we try to look for things that are good problems, are big problems, and good opportunities for us, and we have a good solution for that, we can really address directly and create a lot of value for the people that are struggling with that. And so, it's kind of a triangulation between opportunity and risk and value and technology that we work within to come up with new projects. I really enjoy working with a lot of the other scientists and seeing what they're doing, and that, a lot of people are very specialized. So for me, I get to look and work with them in each of their different areas. And so it's a variety of things on a daily basis, which I really enjoy. And most of it is largely problem solving. There is a lot of development aspects to it for, a company at our stage, but there's still a lot of technical challenges that we work through. I don't know if there's anything in particular. I think it sort of comes out of the work we do. And so, I think as an engineer, we're always trying to be more efficient and more cost effective and more sustainable, use fewer resources, those kinds of things. And I think if that's part of, what you do and kind of the constraints or objectives you're working within, then that's part of the thing that drives inventorship, because you're always looking to improve on what exists currently. And, those kinds of improvements lead to, inventorship and new things. We're getting into this health area for animal health, and we're starting also to look more at human food applications. And so those things I'm pretty excited about. They're new. They allow us to get back to an earlier stage of development. I think the animal health area in particular so far has been, looks like it's going to be really successful and could open up a whole new sort of portfolio area for us to work on. So that's pretty exciting. And the food stuff we're just starting to get into, but the idea of doing something that everybody would work with and eat, and maybe if we're real successful, we'll have like a test kitchen, and the scientists are excited about that. So I think all of that stuff is, it's going to be fun and things we'll look forward to. That's a good question. And, so I think you'll be more efficient in the sense that it'll be less resource intensive. I think there'll be less waste. I think it will be more environmentally friendly, just because it's going to have to be in order to have a world that everyone can live in and can provide food for everyone. I think, a lot of the concerns today around animal production and animal welfare will continue to get addressed, and there'll be improvements there. I'm not sure that all of that will be replaced, because I also think that there's a cost component to it, and for some things, animal production may actually be the best way. And for other things, it likely won't be, and for those, it'll go away. So I think there won't be any huge step shift change, but I think there'll be lots and lots of incremental changes that 50 years from now might make the agricultural system look a lot different. And it'll be, pretty interesting to see how that works out if we're all around in 50 years to see it. Working in science and engineering and, being part of a team that does invent things is really exciting. And I think everybody has a lot of fun here with it. We enjoy our work. We come in ready to go every morning. People are excited and motivated. And so it's a really great environment to be in. And I couldn't have asked for more, I don't think.